What's the worst board I've ever ridden? Well, I'm going to say from a technical perspective, I have to go with my Black Snow Legend. If you've ever seen those, it's basically just a little black piece of fiberglass like a toboggan. That was the first thing I bought. That's what got me into snowboarding. So it might also be the best one because it's what got me into snowboarding. I still remember, I don't remember why I wanted to get one. I still don't remember exactly what inspired me to get a snowboard because I wasn't a skier. I was half-ass a skateboarder, but not really. And I remember just saying something to my parents one year going into Christmas that I was going to buy a snowboard. So if they wanted any Christmas presents, just, cash for a snowboard. That's what I was going to do. So they gave me some cash for the snowboard. I had some cash. I remember I literally went to Kmart and bought the Black Snow Legend SE, had a steel edge. I got the fancy one. And I went and did that on Boxing Day. So it was some kind of sale. And one of the two guys I rode with all the time, he really liked the idea, and he did the same thing. He bought a different one. I don't remember what it was. I remember he bought a different Black Snow, I think it was. We both went out and bought bought those Black Snows. Had our winter boots in the back of the car, and I was just driving a little car. And we bought them from Kmart. We drove out to the edge of town, just outside the edge of town, and there's a little hill where the power lines go up. And we, hiked up there, 100 feet, turned around, strapped in, and we looked at each other and goes, "What the heck do we do now?" And we just figured we would try to slide down the hill on these snowboards, and that's how we got going. So, yeah, technically speaking, Black Snow was the worst one I ever rode, but best board because that's what got me hooked, right? That's what we did. And that first little bit, we drove out to that spot. We rode there. We built little jumps there, like little little jumps, and that's how we learned. And then we started renting and going to the hill. And when we didn't have the money to do that, because we didn't have the money to do that very much, we would go back up on our Black Snows. So that first year, that's what we were doing. So